Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a DeFi enthusiast here. Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you're all doing well. As always, quality over quantity is the philosophy of this channel. I know the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me at all because I don't post regularly. Because honestly, I just don't believe in posting junk all the time, just for the sake of the pleasure of the YouTube algorithm. That's just not how I work. And speaking of these algorithms and all these centralized, sort of channels, I feel that the future is all in decentralization and Web3, and that's where things are heading, and that's what we're going to be talking about. SocialFi is one of the biggest narratives that I feel is going to be in the bull market. Now we saw, a lot of interest in that when something called Friends.tech came out. Friend.tech, whatever it was called, if I remember correctly, and the hype was there. There were content creators, Web3 content creators, building up, setting up their profiles there, and they had their keys, and those keys were being traded, and people were making a lot of money, based on those trades because it's just how things were. People were speculating, there was a lot of hype, but unfortunately the team didn't really have a roadmap, didn't really know what they were doing. And obviously as time passed by, the hype died down. And as with a lot of things that happen in Web3. Now, crypto and Web3 are a fantastic avenue if you want to make some good money, if you want to join a revolutionary technology and all those things. But having said that, there are a lot of things that just, come out, they sound great on paper, but they just don't work. What if I tell you that there is a project that I feel is going to really, really nail this, SocialFi narrative? And that, of course, is the one and only XCAD. Now, XCAD, I've talked about it a lot of times, and, I've said it is a 30x opportunity or 50x opportunity. But I think in the long run, I think it could even be a much bigger opportunity. Currently, XCAT is sitting at a $49,536,477 market cap. Its circulating supply is 42 million, total supply is 198 million. And what XCAT is basically doing is, it's created a revolution. It's called Watch to Earn. XCAT Network is pioneering the Watch to Earn revolution for 2.1 billion active YouTube users, enabling fans to earn creator token rewards for watching their favorite creator directly on YouTube. Now, that is super, super amazing, guys. They've seen that play to earn, and there's move to earn and achieve. Those things have achieved mainstream adoption, and obviously, watch to earn is another big narrative here. And this allows for creators and fans to be closer together. You have direct access to your favorite content creator. The thing with Friends.tech was that they were doing they had this great SocialFi idea to do those sort of things, but the problem was that they were only doing it for creators on Web3. But what if I told you that XCAT has already some of the biggest content creators from the Web2 space, like Mr. Beast is on here. There are a lot of other guys. Look at this guy, Dan Rhodes. He's got like 18.7 million subs. He's on here. You've got this person, Renato Garcia, 25.9 million subs. There are big accounts that are on XCAT, and initially, if you're using the XCAT app, you were getting paid, in XCAT tokens, and you had these NFTs. If you had those NFTs, you would be earning, for the amount you watch, on via the XCAT, app, the Play app, right? And I think that is also being redeveloped, and it's going to have improvements. And the XCAT is going through a complete redesign as well in many ways, because what they have introduced is XCAT Social, something that I'm part of myself. And let me show this to you guys. So my key, at the highest, I think it was trading at maybe like 22 XCAT. And right now it's at 9.68. So obviously it's traded. And since I joined, I've earned like 7.59 XCAT. Not bad for a guy who doesn't have that big of a following. But of course, I have reached more. Now on Twitter, I have reached more than 1,000 followers, which is pretty awesome. If you haven't seen my Twitter, it's at the THE, as in the DeFi, DEFI, BEING, at the DeFi, BEING, right there. So at the DeFi being, you guys can follow me on Twitter. The amazing thing, with this SocialFi, XCAT Social, is that it's an early, it's early days for a project like this, but so bullish, because what it allows is, there was a time a few days ago where my keys were trending on this thing, which was really awesome. So it allows new content creators, people that don't have that big of accounts to really come here, and people can speculate on their keys, and they get an earning, and obviously allows you to be closer to you have a one-to-one personal connection with the content creator. And I think it's so cool, because what Friends.tech was doing was, it was just doing that for people that were on Twitter, but XCAT is going to integrate YouTube and Instagram, and I think they're going to do they're going to connect if you have a YouTube channel, they're going to connect it manually. Of course, I think you have to provide that information, and Instagram, if you're there as well, then that can happen as well. There are a lot of things that are under development here, and I think it's so great, because already with the watch to earn narrative, XCAT was doing well, but now with this decentralized social network, as I would say, for content creators, for marketers, for digital marketers, for people in Web3 and Web2, and for basically anybody that has something to say. I think this is going to be absolutely phenomenal, because XCAT have the revenue, they have the team, they have the expertise to do that. XCAT has been a project that I've been bullish on for since the previous bull run, even before the previous bull run. And if we see XCAT, 2 years ago, it was 50 cents on July 21st, 2021, and then it went all the way to $9.06, more than a 10x, I would say, way more than a 10x, about almost 2 years ago. But it's been consolidating for some time now, and the thing is that consolidation isn't a bad thing as long as people are building. And recently, I saw this amazing tweet by Oliver Bell, who is the co-founder. As you can see, he founder of XCAT Academy Official, as an XCAT. So he's the founder, and he says, we have a very big Q1 coming up at XCAT. Here's what you can expect: more places to trade XCAT, creator tokens version 2 information and announcements, major changes here. So creator tokens are going to get a V2, there are going to be a lot of changes there. Creator tokens version 2 product launch, main product. That's, I think, like I said, I think it's got something to do with, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's got something to do with the watch to earn product that they already have. But the creator tokens, eventually you'll be able to have your own creator tokens on XCAT Social as well. So that's going to be revolutionary as well. Creator promotions, our most impressive marketing campaign yet on the lead up to V2 launch. We've always been good at hype marketing, but this is one of the best campaigns to date with some juicy announcements. Further XCAT social marketing, changes to the play area. Changes are coming to the play area. XCAT. So XCAT already has a DEX. You can be trading where you can be buying the XCAT tokens for Zilliqa, but XCAT is basically now launching a decentralized DEX on Binance Smart Chain. That's going to be massive. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible, because BSC has got a lot of volume still. Binance Smart Chain has a ton of volume there, a lot of interest, and XCAT is going to, I think, really up the game for the entire XCAT ecosystem. Then there are going to be a few minor things that are missing off Q4's roadmap, but more things that he doesn't want to mention now at the moment. But so Q1 already is looking really bullish for XCAT, and I think in the bull run, with a market cap like this and with what they're doing, disrupting the watch to earn space. Look, the YouTube algorithm, all these centralized entities, they have all these algorithms that, really, really aren't really great for new content creators. I mean, unless you're not like, unless you don't have a big following, right? Chances are you're not really going to earn. But look, take this as an example. Look how cool this is. Already I made a bit of money, 7.59 XCAT. That's like what? That's $8, okay? $8 for a new guy, that just came a few days ago. Just, some people decided to speculate on my key. Now, if my following keeps growing and I keep things active, more growth can take place. There are people that made so much money, just because their keys were traded constantly and they made revenue. They made constant revenue. And this is what XCAT Social can do. And of course, besides, connecting people, connecting the followers with the content creators, right? I have a crypto channel. I also have a Crypto Ronins, and we're gonna get into that. Crypto Ronins is basically my Patreon group, where I give a lot of crypto alpha. A lot of the information that I'm providing here has already been provided way earlier here, and then there's a lot of information that I don't provide here, which is already available there, and that's stuff that I don't post publicly, and I think it's exclusive, and it only costs the price of one lunch in the month. Anyways, so consider joining that, and I think you'll benefit a lot from that. Now coming to back to XCAT, so there are all these new people. Look, this is somebody who just newest follower. They already earned like 1.2 at XCAT. You also have referrals. If people join through your link, you also get points, and that make you eligible for airdrops in the future. And other cool stuff. Look, look at all these people. They're already earning. I mean, could you imagine earning even a single penny, $1 from YouTube anytime? Unless you don't have like a lot of followers. No, I don't think so. And that's Web3 is like really, really what they're trying to do. Is Web3 is basically closing the barrier. That is between the Web2 and between the barrier for new content creators that was already existing because of all the algorithms that existed on the traditional channels like like YouTube and all these other centralized entities, and that's why it makes me so bullish on XCAT. And so XCAT has got this really bright future here, with all these developments, guys. I'm super bullish. I think that even a 30x, I don't want to be a hype, I don't want to hype it too much, but even 30x is FUD for XCAT. The potential is massive. The revenue generation is going to be massive. The amount of money that's going to be coming into crypto is going to be massive. And, the watch to earn narrative and plus, the SocialFi narrative are going to be, some of the biggest narratives at play. So people are just going to speculate on that and make a lot of money. So XCAT as an investment is solid, and XCAT as a platform, as a working platform, a real working platform, is really, really solid as well. So I'm super, super, super bullish on this entire ecosystem, and I think you guys should definitely consider, joining XCAT.social. If you join through my link, it always helps. It always helps, and even if you don't join through my link, just join it because I think it's a great way to really start something and start getting followers, start getting some new audience. Because once your keys start trending, even if you don't have a lot of followers, people can see that, okay, this guy's a content creator, this guy's this guy's that. People can start following you from there. Could you have done that in the traditional Web2 space? I don't think so. So, here you have this great opportunity, and I think XCAT is one of those teams that I genuinely believe that they're going to pull this off really, really nicely. So that is that. Now coming to another thing that is revolutionary in the Web3 space. So if you've seen the list of data breaches and cyber attacks in 2023, that was like about 5,951,612, 5,951,612,884. So that's just in 2023, guys. Imagine, how crazy things can be. I mean, this is just an article, that I got from, itgovernance.co.uk. But, not just that. I mean, I'm sure there were even more breaches. And so much of your email data has been breached so many times. How many times have you heard of companies talking about an email breach, a data breach, this and that? So until now there wasn't a solution. But what if I told you there is a solution now? Welcome to Dmail. What is Dmail? Decentralized mail, guys. absolutely revolutionary. Intelligent and secure messaging, keeping you informed and connected. Dmail network is an AI-powered decentralized communication infrastructure built to provide encrypted emails, unified notifications, and targeted marketing across multiple chains and dApps for users, for developers, and marketers. Now, if I gave this on my Crypto Ronins way earlier, but I'm still providing this alpha for you because I want everybody to succeed in this space, guys. So I said, boy, do I have an interesting opportunity for you. Remember how big Ethereum name service was, where people bought domain names and earned fortunes? Well, here is an opportunity just like that again, in the form of Dmail, as in decentralized mail. They have received millions of dollars in funding from Binance, KuCoin, Draper Dragons, Amino Capitals, and many more. This will be massive. Another cool thing is that Dmail will be airdropping their tokens to those who buy their decentralized email services, as in your domains. Generally, a domain costs about like $5, but if you're like going for like big names, if you're creative, you can Dmail.ai. First of all, the AI narrative is going to be massive in crypto. Okay, let's just get that right out of the way as well. That's another big narrative for the upcoming bull run. And believe me, we are starting. It's slow, but we have started. We are in a bull market, whether anybody likes to accept it or not. But the cool thing is that there's still a bunch of names that haven't been taken of big companies. So if you're creative and you get on board, some of them cost a lot because of course it's that big of a name, or it's short. But you can buy up those domains, and eventually Dmail is going to have a marketplace where you can sell those for God knows how much. Maybe even those companies, those companies that are who you've taken the names of, they would like to contact you and buy it up from you. And people have made a fortune like that with Ethereum name service. So this is another great opportunity. Not only that, if you buy your own personal email, which is just going to cost you $5 just once, now you have a decentralized email. You have a messaging service which cannot be breached, which cannot be hacked, which cannot no one can pry on you or your data and whatever you're doing, and that really changes the game for so many people. Web3 is not meant to be controlled. It's meant to decentralize everything. It's meant for freedom, and that's the real goal here with Web3. And I think that Dmail is also going to be revolutionary in that aspect. Of course, if you want crypto alpha like this and many other things way earlier, don't forget to join our Patreon. It only costs a price of one lunch in the month. So guys, I feel SocialFi and decentralized messaging services, I think this is also part of the SocialFi narrative as well, because emailing is part of social, is part of the social network still, and emails are still something that are used constantly for important messaging and things. No matter how many WhatsApps or whatever you have, but now you have it in a way where your data cannot be breached. So SocialFi is going to be massive. XCAT is right here, Dmail is right here. There's other alpha on Crypto Ronins which you must check out. I would implore you to check it out because you really don't want to miss on that. One of our calls recently did a lot of X's again. I posted about that on Twitter, that's the type of alpha we provide. We want people to win. We want people to invest in fundamentally strong projects so that they can really prosper. And we don't like to give degen plays, and I don't get shilled. I don't get paid to shill anything. I am not a shiller. So I always talk about things that I'm bullish on, and I'm bullish on all of these things. So guys, this is me, the DeFi enthusiast, signing out. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Keep supporting us. Join Crypto Ronins. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. Guys, come on. Subscribe, like, and share, and retweet with whoever you can. I would really all of these things help. And of course, leave a comment in the video. It always helps. So I hope this video was really helpful for you. I hope you were provided with some alpha, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side in my Patreon as well. Take care, guys. Bye.